Hi everyone, welcome back to the Sarah Riel Resource Review. My name is Danielle, the Community Connections Coordinator at Sarah Riel, and today we are joined by Carrie Keem, who is the Director of Winnipeg React. Hello, Carrie.
Hi, Danielle. Thank you again for having me.
You're so welcome. We're happy that you were able to Zoom in with us today from home.
Absolutely.
So, for people who don't know about React, who is React? What is React?
Absolutely. So REACT stands for Recovery Addictions or Recovery Education for Addictions and Complex Trauma. Our program is based off the teachings of Gabor Maté, and he kind of focuses on more of why the pain rather than why the addiction. So we look at the underlying factors of addiction, which generally stem from childhood trauma. And we try and heal those areas of the addict's life so it's more sustainable in recovery.
Okay, so that sounds pretty intense for some folks. I'm assuming it's probably not sort of like, a 1 month program. It sounds like it might be a little more intense.
It is, yes. So our outpatient program, which is located at 257 Riverton Avenue, is a 12-week program. We have phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1, you get an introduction into what is complex trauma, more of the characteristics and the ways that we see ourselves act out with complex trauma. And then in phase 2, we go a little bit deeper. You get a one-on-one counselor where you can discuss some of your experiences and go to a much deeper level and start to resolve some of the unhealthy behaviors that you once had.
Oh, interesting. So phase 1 is basically like the why might this be, and phase 2 is the how do I work my way through it.
Absolutely. So phase 1, we hear a term called the aha moment. So everybody gets these big aha moments where they come to the understanding of this is why I am the way I am, or this is why I respond to things in this way. And it gives them that sense of freedom in being able to understand their past trauma as well.
Okay,
So
so
actually, and sorry, so that's actually just the one of our programs. We do now offer an online option as well, which just launched after COVID-19. So that is called Lift, and it has the exact same education model, but it's 100% online. You do group classes through Zoom. So that's an option for some clients who might be more introverted or who also might not have the time to do our day program, which runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
okay, so the online stuff is going to continue even after all of the COVID-19 stuff is done.
It is, and it's actually available worldwide now.
Wow, that is really cool. So they might even in that group meet people from other parts of the world.
Absolutely. I led a couple groups when it first started, and we had people from the States and from all over Canada right from our first session.
Wow, that is really interesting. So you mentioned that phase 1 happens in the mornings during the week.
Yep.
When does phase 2 happen?
So they both happen at the same time. Even with COVID-19 regulations and social distancing, we open again August 10th, and we've ensured that social distancing and protocols stay in place. So we do have a smaller capacity, but we're going to be able to provide programming again. So that's really the big thing that we're looking forward to.
Awesome. So how would somebody start? How would they pick up the phone and call? Can they just drop by? How do they get connected?
Absolutely. So first, if you do have any questions and you want to call the office, anyone is welcome to. That number is 204-669-8180. But we also have the timfletcher.ca website where you can apply for the Winnipeg React program. We have a Surrey React program as well. You can apply for the Lift online as well as online counseling, which is separate from those. So all of these resources are available again at timfletcher.ca.
Okay, awesome. So when someone is applying to be a part of the React program, what are sort of the requirements that they have to fulfill in order to join the program?
Absolutely. So our program is for 18 plus, and we do also have a sobriety requirement. So we do urinalysis testing at start of program and partway through program to ensure continuity for the patients or clients as well. Um, as well as we need to have some sort of behavioral rules. So we do have a lot of policies and regulations that the clients have to sign with regards to behavioral contracts at the beginning of the program.
Okay, excellent. So that form is also available online then as well?
Absolutely, it is under the React tab, applications.
Okay, excellent. So something else you mentioned as well is that you have online counseling that's separate from the React program.
Yes.
So what is required for people to join that?
Not necessarily any requirements. The fees are online, pertaining to each different timeline that you would want counseling for. And our counselors are trained in various degrees of specialties, starting from compassionate inquiry and going to the master's in psychology. So all of this again, and requesting these modalities is available through the Tim Fletcher website.
Okay, great. So is there some additional ongoing care after people have completed the phases?
There is. So one of the biggest things, the most exciting things for me that I like to share about React is that you are part of our family forever once you graduate. It is an open door environment where clients are welcome back to either volunteer or to continue what we call phase 3 Tim's class, which he does once a week for graduated clients. They could come in, get, one class taught by Tim, and then they kind of have a open communication session where they can discuss anything that's going on in their lives. As well, they're still welcome to all the events that we do, the outings or the afternoons, which could be like art therapy or men's and women's groups. So that door remains open to clients that graduate forever.
That's awesome. So it's not just them finishing and you're not saying, okay, bye. You're saying still be
Absolutely.
a part of, I love that you use the word family, to still be a
Yes.
part of that group and to stay connected. That's excellent. Great. Well, so
Go ahead.
no, go for it.
I was going to say that's the big thing that we try and aim to do is we want to reconnect people to that family environment where you have those trusting relationships and you can build more healthy relationships as well.
That's excellent. Well, thank you so much, Carrie. Are there any sort of last things people might need to know about joining React if they think that it's the right resource for them?
I think if anyone has an interest in even joining React, the best thing to do would be to check out Tim's talks on YouTube. So every Friday night at 6:30 p.m., Finding Freedom goes live, and Tim is on stage teaching you the same material that we teach in the React program. So that is 100% free. It's available online, and it's accessible to anyone.
Excellent. And speaking of free, the whole React program, that's free as well, correct?
It is. Not only do we say that we're 100% judgment free, but we are 100% free to all clients as well. And we absolutely aim to keep it that way.
That's excellent. So I do have one last question. I see that you're working from home. So is there a specific, office knickknack or home knickknack that is your favorite thing about working from home?
Oh, absolutely. It would be my couch. It would be not having to sit at 90 degrees for 8 hours a day. I can kind of either lay over or relax. So I get physically in my comfort zone, and I definitely feel I can sometimes work a little bit harder when I'm doing that.
That's excellent. I like that. Great. Well, thank you so much, Carrie. We'll make sure that we put all of the contact information in the description below the video so that people know how to connect and get in touch. Thank you for all the work that the team at React does. And we'll see everybody next time.
Thank you, Danielle. Bye.